Welcome to Zen Time Sleep Stories. Let your mind unwind as we explore and learn about butterflies. Butterflies are insects. They are delicate and graceful creatures that are loved by many. They have large, colorful wings that are covered in scales, which give them their unique patterns and coloring. Butterflies are found all over the world and are a common sight in gardens and parks. They are part of the order Lepidoptera, which also includes moths. Interestingly, butterflies have a different appearance compared to moths, with larger wings and more vibrant coloring. They are a symbol of beauty and grace, and their presence can bring a sense of peace and tranquility to those who observe them. Part hashtag 2 butterflies belong to the order Lepidoptera. Butterflies belong to the order Lepidoptera, which means scaly wings. This order includes moths and butterflies, and is one of the most diverse groups of insects in the world. The wings of a butterfly are covered in tiny, overlapping scales that give them their unique coloring and patterns. These scales are not just for decoration, they also help to protect the wings and help the butterfly to fly. The Lepidoptera order has been around for millions of years and has adapted to a wide range of environments. From the lush rainforests of South America to the deserts of Australia, butterflies have found a way to thrive and survive. Part hashtag 3 There are over 20,000 species of butterflies worldwide. Butterflies are one of the most diverse insects on Earth, with over 20,000 species found all over the world. Each species has its own unique patterns and colors that are awe-inspiring to behold. From the majestic blue morpho to the delicate painted lady, butterflies encompass a wide range of shapes and sizes. Whether you're admiring their beauty in a garden or observing them in the wild, these creatures are sure to capture your imagination with their stunning diversity. Despite their differences, all these species have one thing in common: they are a symbol of hope, transformation, and new beginnings. So next time you see a butterfly, take a moment to appreciate its unique beauty and the incredible diversity of life on our planet. The life cycle of a butterfly is a fascinating journey from egg to adult. It begins when a female butterfly lays her tiny eggs on a plant. These eggs may be as small as a pinhead and come in a variety of colors and shapes. The eggs can hatch in just a few days or take up to a month to hatch, depending on the species and environmental conditions. Once the egg hatches, the caterpillar emerges, which is the second stage of the butterfly's life cycle. The caterpillar's main goal is to eat as much as possible in order to grow. Some species of caterpillars can grow up to 3,000 times their original size. The caterpillar will shed its skin several times as it grows, and after a few weeks, it will enter the next stage of its life cycle. The third stage is the pupa or chrysalis. The caterpillar finds a safe place to attach itself and then sheds its skin one final time, revealing a hard casing or chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar undergoes a remarkable transformation. Its body breaks down into a soupy substance, and from this, a butterfly begins to form. This process can take anywhere from a few days to several months. The final stage is the adult butterfly. After the butterfly has emerged from the chrysalis, it needs to dry its wings in order to fly. Once its wings are dry and it has had a chance to rest and gain strength, it will begin to search for food and a mate. The adult butterfly's main goal is to reproduce and continue the life cycle. Overall, the butterfly's life cycle is a beautiful and transformative process that reminds us of the resilience and beauty of nature. The lifespan of a butterfly is short, ranging from a few days to a few weeks. Despite their fleeting existence, these delicate winged creatures leave a lasting impression on the world around them. From the moment they emerge from their chrysalis as a vibrant adult to the moment they pass on, they are filled with a sense of purpose. Butterflies spend their brief life cycle dancing among the flowers, flitting from one source of nectar to another. They make the most of every moment, spreading joy and beauty wherever they go. As they softly flutter their wings in the gentle breeze, they remind us to slow down, to appreciate the simple pleasures in life, and to live in the present moment. So take a deep breath, relax, and allow yourself to be swept away by the grace and beauty of the butterfly. The world of butterflies is a vast and colorful one, filled with over 20,000 unique species. Of all these, the Queen Alexandra's birdwing stands out as the largest butterfly in the world. Found in the forests of Papua New Guinea, this stunning creature boasts a wingspan of up to a foot long. Its wings are a vibrant green, with bold white markings that stand out against the lush foliage. Watching one glide through the trees is a sight to behold, as it flaps its wings with graceful ease. Despite its size and striking appearance, the Queen Alexandra's birdwing is a gentle creature that poses no threat to humans. Its presence in the forest is a reminder of the beauty and diversity of nature, a source of peace and tranquility in an ever-changing world. Butterflies are found on every continent except Antarctica. These delicate creatures can be seen fluttering around in gardens, meadows, and forests all over the world. From the colorful monarch butterfly to the elegant swallowtail butterfly, there are thousands of species to admire. As they gracefully dance from flower to flower, they help to pollinate the plants they visit, forming a symbiotic relationship with them. It's a beautiful sight to behold, and one that can bring a sense of peace and serenity to anyone lucky enough to witness it. So, take a moment to appreciate these magnificent insects and all the wonder they bring to our world. The wings of butterflies are truly a wonder to behold. Covered in delicate scales, they give each butterfly their unique coloring and intricate patterns. These scales are so small that they can't be seen with the naked eye, but when viewed under a microscope, they reveal a stunning array of colors and shapes. It's amazing to think that the wings of a butterfly are essentially a canvas, painted with such precision by nature itself. As the butterfly floats through the air, its wings gently flap, creating a serene and soothing rhythm. The colors of its wings seem to dance in the sunlight, adding to the peaceful atmosphere around it. It's no wonder that watching butterflies can be such a calming experience. The scales on a butterfly's wings not only give them their striking appearance, but they also serve a practical purpose. They help to keep the wings flexible and strong, allowing the butterfly to soar through the air with ease. Additionally, these scales can help to insulate the butterfly, keeping its body temperature regulated in cooler temperatures. Butterflies truly are a marvel of nature, and their wings are just one small part of their incredible existence. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty and tranquility of these delicate creatures as they flutter gracefully by. Butterflies have amazing abilities that allow them to see things in the world that are invisible to the human eye. These beautiful insects can see ultraviolet light, which is beyond the range of colors that people can see. This ability helps them to navigate their environment and find the right flowers for nectar. It also helps them to recognize each other and find potential mates. Imagine being able to see a whole new world that is hidden from our eyes. Butterflies truly are fascinating creatures. Part #10 Some species of butterflies migrate thousands of miles each year. Every year, something truly magical happens in the world of butterflies. Some species of these gentle insects embark on a journey of epic proportions, traveling thousands of miles in search of better conditions for breeding and survival. Like tiny winged nomads, these intrepid creatures brave wind, rain, and other dangers as they journey across continents, driven by a primal instinct passed down through generations. One such species is the monarch butterfly, which migrates from Canada and the United States all the way to Mexico and parts of California. It's a journey that takes several months to complete, covering over 3,000 miles of land and sea. Along the way, these beautiful butterflies encounter all sorts of challenges, including predators, harsh weather conditions, and loss of habitat. But somehow, they manage to soldier on, driven by a mysterious force that scientists are still trying to understand. Watching these butterflies in flight is a truly awe-inspiring sight. They move with such grace and fluidity, as if dancing on air. It's hard not to feel a sense of wonder and amazement as they pass by, their delicate wings carrying them ever closer to their destination. And yet, for all their fragility, these butterflies possess a strength and resilience that is truly remarkable. Like tiny ambassadors of hope, they remind us of the power of nature to endure and overcome, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The swallowtail butterfly is a master of disguise in the insect kingdom. This species has evolved to mimic the appearance of the poisonous pipevine swallowtail butterfly to protect itself from predators. At first glance, the two species look nearly identical with their black wings and bright blue spots. The swallowtail butterfly's adaptation to mimicry is a defense mechanism known as Batesian mimicry, where a harmless species mimics the appearance of a harmful one. This allows the swallowtail butterfly to avoid being eaten by predators who mistake it for the poisonous pipevine swallowtail. It's amazing to see how nature has a way of protecting its creatures, even in the most subtle ways. The colors of a butterfly's wings are truly mesmerizing, and it's amazing to think that their hues can change depending on the angle of light hitting them. This is because the scales on their wings scatter light and can produce different colors based on how they are arranged. It's almost like a prism effect, where the colors you see depend on the angle of the light source. Imagine standing in a field of flowers, and a butterfly lands on a nearby bloom. Its wings shimmer and change colors as it moves, almost like a work of art in motion. This spectacular display is one of the many marvels of butterflies, adding to their beauty and mystique. So take a deep breath, relax, and imagine yourself surrounded by these colorful creatures, flitting from flower to flower in a peaceful garden oasis. In the world of butterflies, there are some that are big and some that are small. The smallest butterfly in the world is called the Western Pygmy Blue. Despite its tiny size, This species of butterfly has a wingspan of only half an inch. It can be found in the western regions of North America, where it flutters around low-lying plants and flowers in search of nectar. With its delicate wings, the western pygmy blue is a beautiful sight to behold. Its wings are covered in tiny scales that give it a soft, powdery appearance. These scales also give the butterfly its unique coloring, which can range from pale blue to a deep violet hue. Despite its small size, the western pygmy blue plays an important role in the ecosystem. Like all butterflies, it helps to pollinate plants and flowers as it flits from one to another in search of nectar. It may be small, but it is an integral part of the natural world. As you watch this tiny creature flutter by, you can't help but feel a sense of peace and tranquility. Butterflies are fascinating creatures with many unique and surprising traits. Did you know that they taste with their feet? Yes, it's true. Butterflies have special receptors on their feet that allow them to taste the flowers they land on. This helps them determine whether the flower's nectar is a good source of sustenance. As they flutter from flower to flower, their delicate feet come into contact with the sweet nectar, and they can't help but indulge in the delicious treat. This behavior not only benefits the butterfly, but also helps to pollinate the flowers, ensuring that they can reproduce and thrive. Next time you see a butterfly perched on a flower, take a moment to appreciate their incredible ability to taste with their feet. It's just one of the many amazing things that make these creatures so unique and special. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the beauty of nature's delicate dancers. The monarch butterfly is a stunning creature, known for its vibrant orange and black wings. But did you know that these wings are not just for show? The milkweed that monarch caterpillars feed on contains toxins that make them poisonous to predators. This means that birds and other animals quickly learn to avoid the distinctive colors of the monarch butterfly. In fact, some predators have even developed a specific aversion to the monarch's bright colors, a phenomenon known as aposematism. So while the monarch butterfly may be beautiful to look at, it is also a master of self-defense. As it gracefully flutters from flower to flower, sipping nectar with its long proboscis, the monarch exudes a sense of calm and tranquility that is hard to replicate. Its delicate wings seem to shimmer in the sunlight, as if imbued with a magical quality. And perhaps, in a way, they are. For the monarch butterfly is not just a creature of the natural world, but an embodiment of the wonders of life itself. Butterflies are known for their beauty and grace, but did you know they are also quite speedy creatures? Flying up to 30 miles per hour, these delicate insects are quite impressive when it comes to their speed. Their wings, covered in tiny scales that give them their unique colors and patterns, enable them to maneuver with ease and take off quickly. It's a sight to behold as they flutter about, soaring through the air. Watching them in flight is a calming experience, one that can bring a sense of peace and tranquility. So the next time you see a butterfly, take a moment to appreciate their graceful agility as they zip through the sky. The butterfly's proboscis, or mouth part, is a long, straw-like tube that it uses to drink nectar from flowers. This delicate appendage is actually a combination of two maxillary gyli, which are used to suck up liquid food. When not in use, the proboscis remains coiled up like a spring, ready to be unfurled at a moment's notice. Butterflies are attracted to brightly colored flowers with long, tubular shapes, which allow them to easily reach the nectar with their proboscis. As they feed, they inadvertently collect pollen on their bodies, which they then transfer to other flowers as they continue to flit from place to place. This mutually beneficial relationship between butterflies and flowers is essential for the survival of many plant species, as they rely on the pollination services provided by these graceful insects. The long-tailed skipper butterfly is a fascinating species that can be found in many parts of the world. What makes this butterfly unique is its defense mechanism. When it feels threatened, it has the ability to make a hissing noise by rubbing its wings together. This sound can startle predators, giving the butterfly a chance to escape. As we watch the long-tailed skipper butterfly flutter from flower to flower, we can see the beauty of its wings. They are covered in scales that give them a bronze and brown coloring, with a long tail extending from each hind wing. These wings may appear delicate, but they provide the butterfly with the strength and agility it needs to navigate through the air with ease. As the long-tailed skipper butterfly takes a break on a nearby plant, we can see its proboscis, or mouth part, extend as it drinks nectar from a flower. This butterfly feeds on a variety of plants, including legumes and vines, making it an important pollinator in ecosystems. As the sun begins to set, the long-tailed skipper butterfly takes flight once again. We can hear the soft sound of its wings flapping in the breeze. This peaceful moment reminds us of the calming presence that these beautiful creatures bring to our world. The blue morpho butterfly is a breathtaking sight to behold. Its stunning blue wings seem almost otherworldly, shimmering and glimmering in the sunlight. What's even more fascinating about these butterflies is that their blue color isn't actually pigment. It's the way their scales reflect light that gives them their distinct hue. These scales are incredibly delicate, and each wing is covered in thousands of them, creating a mosaic-like pattern that catches the eye. As the blue morpho flutters from flower to flower, sipping nectar with its long proboscis, it's hard not to feel a sense of tranquility and wonder. Watching these graceful creatures in their natural habitat is a reminder to slow down and appreciate the beauty of the world around us. And as the butterfly takes flight once more, disappearing into the verdant foliage, we're left with a sense of peace and serenity, grateful for the small moments of joy that nature can bring us. As we explore the fascinating world of butterflies, we come across an interesting fact. Did you know that some species of butterflies are attracted to sweat, urine, and tears? It may seem unusual to us, but to these beautiful creatures, it's a rich source of nutrients. Butterflies are known for their love of sweet nectar, but they also require other food sources to survive. In the wild, you may find these butterflies perched on your skin, drawn to the salty taste of your sweat. They may even land on your eye, attracted to the moisture of your tears. While this idea may seem strange or unsettling to some, it's just another example of the diverse and unique adaptations that butterflies have developed over time. So, next time you venture into the great outdoors, keep an eye out for these curious creatures. You may just find yourself in the company of a butterfly, drawn to the fascinating scents and flavors of the natural world. The painted lady butterfly is a species found on every continent except Australia and Antarctica. They are known for their stunning orange, brown, and black wings with white spots. When in flight, their wings flutter gently through the air, creating a peaceful and serene scene. These butterflies are migratory, traveling long distances each year in search of food and ideal breeding grounds. They are attracted to a variety of plants, such as thistle, asters, and clover, and can often be found in gardens and meadows. The painted lady butterfly is a true symbol of beauty and grace in the natural world. The zebra longwing butterfly is a beautiful creature that can be found in the state of Florida. It is known for its striking black and white striped wings that are tinged with an enchanting shade of yellow. As the state butterfly of Florida, the zebra longwing butterfly is a beloved symbol of nature's beauty in the area. It is often seen fluttering through gardens and meadows, sipping nectar from its favorite flowers. The zebra longwing butterfly is a social butterfly and can often be found gathering in groups of up to 100 individuals. These gatherings are called roosts and are where the butterflies rest at night. During the day, the zebra longwing butterfly is very active, flying from flower to flower in search of nectar. These butterflies have a unique ability to digest pollen, which makes them important pollinators for many flowers. As they move from one flower to another, they transfer pollen, allowing plants to reproduce and thrive. This symbiotic relationship between butterflies and plants is essential for maintaining healthy ecosystems. Despite their delicate appearance, the zebra longwing butterfly is actually quite hardy. They can survive in a variety of habitats, from forests to marshes, and have adapted to a range of temperatures. Their long lifespan of up to 6 months also contributes to their resilience. Watching a zebra longwing butterfly in flight is a calming experience. Their gentle fluttering and graceful movements through the air evoke a sense of peace and tranquility. As they land on flowers to feed, their delicate movements are a reminder of the beauty and wonder of the natural world. The zebra longwing butterfly is truly a fascinating and enchanting creature that inspires awe and admiration in all who observe it. Butterflies have a special relationship with plants. As they flutter from flower to flower, they help to pollinate them. This means that they play an important role in the ecosystem, helping to ensure that plants can reproduce and grow. Without butterflies, many types of flowers and plants would struggle to survive. In return, the butterflies receive nectar, which provides them with the energy they need to fly and mate. It's a beautiful and harmonious relationship that has evolved over millions of years. Bees may be the most well-known pollinators, but butterflies are just as important. So next time you see a butterfly flitting about, take a moment to appreciate the work it's doing to help the world around us thrive. The butterfly's body temperature is regulated by the sun, as they are cold-blooded animals. This means that they rely on external sources to warm their bodies and regulate their internal temperature. Butterflies will often bask in the sun to absorb its warmth, and may even adjust the angle of their wings to maximize exposure. On cooler days, they will seek shelter in areas that offer protection from the wind and retain heat. Despite their delicate appearance, butterflies are quite adaptable creatures and can thrive in a variety of environments. As they flutter from flower to flower, it's easy to imagine them soaking up the sun's rays and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. As you stroll through a meadow, you may spot a black swallowtail butterfly fluttering by. But did you know that the butterfly's caterpillar has a unique defense mechanism to protect itself from predators? The black swallowtail caterpillar resembles bird droppings. Yes, you heard that right. Bird droppings. The caterpillar's brown and white coloring, combined with its lumpy texture, makes it look like a glob of waste that birds would typically avoid. This clever disguise allows the caterpillar to blend in with its surroundings, making it less likely to be eaten. As the caterpillar grows and matures, it sheds its skin several times until it forms a chrysalis and transforms into the beautiful black swallowtail butterfly. The viceroy butterfly is a beautiful species found throughout North America. One interesting fact about the viceroy butterfly is that it mimics the appearance of the monarch butterfly to protect itself from predators. The viceroy butterfly's wings have a similar shape and color pattern to that of the monarch butterfly, but the viceroy butterfly has a distinct black line that the monarch butterfly does not have. This black line helps predators to recognize the viceroy butterfly as a separate species and avoid it, as the monarch butterfly is toxic. The viceroy butterfly also has a slower, more erratic flight pattern than the monarch butterfly, further distinguishing itself from its toxic look-alike. This mimicry is a form of natural defense mechanism, allowing the viceroy butterfly to survive in its environment without being harmed by predators. It is truly fascinating to see how nature has evolved to create such intricate and effective forms of protection for its creatures. As the sun rises over the meadow, a male butterfly takes to the air, scanning the colorful landscape for any sign of a potential mate. With its wings beating gracefully, it glides above the flowers, using its keen sense of smell to detect the pheromones of a female of its species. Finally, it catches a whiff of the scent it has been seeking and quickly makes its way towards her. Butterflies have a unique ability to identify each other through the pheromones they emit, allowing them to find their perfect match in a sea of fluttering wings. This chemical communication is a vital part of their mating ritual, enabling them to ensure successful reproduction and the continuation of their species. As the male lands on a nearby flower, he waits patiently for the female to arrive, his wings shimmering in the sun's warm rays. It is a peaceful moment, one that highlights the delicate beauty and intricate design of these remarkable insects. As the weather begins to cool down, many species of butterflies prepare for the winter months ahead. Some species, like the morning cloak and kama butterflies, hibernate during the winter to conserve energy. They find a sheltered spot to rest, such as a crevice in a tree or a rocky ledge. During this time, their metabolic rate slows down, and they enter a state of dormancy. This allows them to survive the harsh winter conditions until spring arrives and it's time to emerge once again. While it may seem like a long time to spend in hibernation, butterflies have adapted to this survival technique over time. It allows them to conserve energy and avoid the risks associated with trying to survive in a harsh winter environment. As we take a moment to observe these beautiful creatures, we can appreciate the resilience and adaptability that they possess. In a world that can often be unpredictable and chaotic, the simple act of hibernation reminds us of the importance of rest and rejuvenation. The red admiral butterfly is a strikingly beautiful insect that is named after the red stripes on its wings, which resemble the admiral of the fleet's uniform. This butterfly is found in many parts of the world, including North America, Europe, Asia, and North Africa. The red admiral butterfly's wingspan is about 2.5 inches, and its wings are black with white spots and red stripes. It is a migratory species that can travel long distances, and it is often seen flying over gardens and fields in the summertime. The red admiral butterfly is a common visitor to gardens, where it can often be found feeding on nectar from flowers such as butterfly bush and milkweed. It is also known to feed on rotting fruit and tree sap. Despite its beauty, the red admiral butterfly is not without its predators. Birds, spiders, and other insects all prey on this butterfly, but its bright colors and swift flight help it to evade capture. Overall, the red admiral butterfly is a fascinating creature that captures the imagination of all who see it. Its vibrant colors and graceful flight make it a joy to watch, and its resilience in the face of danger is truly inspiring. The wings of a butterfly are a marvel of nature. They are not only strikingly beautiful, but also incredibly delicate. The wings are made up of 2 layers, with one layer being transparent for structural support. This layer is composed of chitin, a tough, protective substance that makes up the exoskeleton of insects. The other layer is where the magic happens. It's covered in thousands of tiny scales that give the butterfly its unique coloring and patterns. These scales are made of a material called keratin that is also found in hair, nails, and feathers. The scales overlap like shingles on a roof, creating intricate designs that are a wonder to behold. When light hits these scales at just the right angle, it creates a dazzling display of iridescence. It's no wonder that people have been captivated by the beauty of butterflies for centuries. The wings of butterflies are covered in tiny scales that give them their unique coloring and patterns. These scales are made up of a protein called chitin and are so delicate that they can easily be rubbed off by even the slightest touch. The colors of a butterfly's wings are not created by pigments like most animals, but by the way the light reflects off the scales. Some butterfly wings have iridescent qualities, meaning that they change color depending on the angle of light that hits them. This is what gives butterflies their stunning and vibrant appearance. The intricate patterns on butterfly wings are not just for show. They also serve as camouflage, helping butterflies to blend into their environment and avoid predators. Each species of butterfly has its own unique wing pattern, making them easily identifiable to others of their kind. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these delicate creatures and the wonder of the natural world around us.